Porsche underlines its claim to offer best-in-class performance through significant increases in the power output of the drive systems. The new Panamera Turbo S is a good example of this. We have appreciably increased the power of the V8 engine with an additional 80 PS and 50 Nm more torque, which results in a total power output of 630 PS and an impressive maximum torque of 820 Nm. Thanks to this large increase in power, the Panamera Turbo S completes the sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.1 seconds. The new 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engine has been fundamentally optimized for the Panamera Turbo S. The crankshaft drive in particular has been greatly reinforced. The crankshaft, connecting rods, pistons, timing chain drive, and also the vibration damper have all been modified. All these measures serve to make it possible to increase the cylinder pressure to 125 bar in order to generate the additional power. And there are also the turbochargers, which feature an optimized turbine layout and which have been specifically enhanced to ensure that sufficient air is supplied to the combustion chambers. Again, we have optimized the sports exhaust system in order to clearly underline the sound characteristics of the V8 engine. This has been achieved by an asymmetrical We have sharpened the product identity of the new Panamera with some very specific design measures. These include a new front end, new colors, new wheels, and a new taillight module. Almost all the new Panamera models will receive the sport design front end, apart from the Turbo S. On the Turbo S, its identifying features have been emphasized even more. Its side air intakes have a much more striking design, and its center air intake is also more pronounced. And without doubt, the most obvious and eye-catching feature is the front light module, which we can see here. These front lights have a very distinctive basic design element, namely this interrupted C. Another very attractive feature of these lights is that the closer you get, the more you can see of the details that have been incorporated. The design plays with the lines we have here, which are frosted and also partly create a crystalline, glass-like appearance. Very high quality, very solid glass bodies. That is premium for me. As you approach the car, you discover a new detail with every step, which simply creates a feeling of pleasure. We have designed 3 new wheels for the new Panamera. This is the new turbo wheel, one of the 10 different wheel designs you can now choose from. We've also redesigned the diffuser on the rear apron. It is now much sportier and indeed more distinctive than on the last generation. At the rear, the highlight is without doubt the new taillight module. We now have a continuous light strip across the entire width of the luggage compartment lid. There is no longer a separation joint in the middle. And with the new exterior contours, which have become much more elegant, we have greatly enhanced the integration of the car in the current product range. From further away, we have a very clear graphic appearance. There are these fine brush strokes, these black lines, which we have extended here into the outer areas. Alongside the brand identity that we create with the light strip, we can also see the product identity of the new Panamera. This is something that immediately catches the eye. It can only be the Panamera. It cannot be any other model from Porsche. In the same way as we did with the front light, we have also paid attention to creating a solid glass look for the tail light. In other words, we have ensured that this elegant solid glass material is reflected in the geometry. This can be seen very clearly in these distortions, reflections that pass through. It is similar to when you swirl a beautiful glass of red wine. It is something very refined, very elegant, and something that I think is an excellent match for this class of vehicle. The turn indicator consists of this main function, this powerful strip here at the top, and a trim with aura lines. We have come up with something new for Porsche Exclusive Manufaktur. A 3-dimensional dot pattern is available here, which we have named hexadots. This gives the entire light a completely different detail look. The most eye-catching detail of the exclusive light is, without doubt, the different design of the light cover. We have taken out the red component and have incorporated a darkened smoke element. This creates a look that is typical of our exclusive lights. Another feature is the coming home and leaving home function. In other words, we have an animation in the taillight as part of this exclusive light. The interior of the new Panamera builds on the architecture of its predecessor. Tidy, classic, elegant. There are new equipment variants, and we also have a new generation of multi-function steering wheels in the car. These are inspired by motorsports, lightweight construction, a very large number of cutouts, and wonderful technical details. For the Sport Chrono package, there is a clock by Porsche Design, which references the Porsche Design sports chronographs from the 1970s. Black look, metal hands, super luminova coating. We have a true chronograph look here. Wristwatches to match are also available.
Wir waren die letzten Tage hier am Testen, nicht nur auf der Nordschleife, auf vielen anderen Rennstrecken. Das merkt man dem neuen Panamera auch auf jedem Meter an.
Wir hatten das Ziel, die Bandbreite dieses Fahrzeugs deutlich zu erhöhen. Das heißt, auf der einen Seite die komfortable Reiselimousine weiterzuentwickeln. Auf der anderen Seite ging es uns um Sportlichkeit. Es ist ein Sportwagen, der entsprechend Performance beweisen muss. Und deswegen sind wir heute hier am Nürburgring. Die Performance dieses Fahrzeugs lebt von der Leistung des Motors. Wir haben eine deutlich gesteigerte Motorleistung.
Beim bekannten 4-Liter V8-Motor haben wir 80 PS draufgelegt, 630 PS erreicht, plus 50 Newtonmeter on top im gesamten Drehzahlband.
Gleichzeitig sind die Fahrwerkssysteme in wesentlichen Bauteilen, aber auch die gesamte Systemabstimmung weiter optimiert.
Um auf der Nordschleife schneller zu sein, besser zu sein, muss man am Fahrwerk einiges tun, um den Grenzbereich noch weiter zu erhöhen. Wir haben neue Sportreifen entwickelt für dieses Fahrzeug. Wir haben die Fahrwerkssysteme überarbeitet, insbesondere den Bereich der maximalen Querbeschleunigung.
Man merkt im ersten Meter, dass das Auto konsequent mehr Richtung Rundstrecke, mehr Richtung maximale Querbeschleunigung entwickelt wurde. Das macht es natürlich ziemlich einfach, hier auf der Nordschleife auch schnell zu fahren. Nebenher fährt man ja ab und zu ein bisschen auf Zeit und das Ergebnis kann sich, glaube ich, durchaus sehen lassen. Ja!
Wir haben eine sensationelle Rundenzeit. Deswegen mein wirklicher Dank an das gesamte Team des Panameras. Das war nur durch eine super Teamleistung letztlich erreichbar.
Die Jungs vom Fahrwerk und vom Antrieb haben hier wirklich ihre Hausaufgaben gemacht. Ja, das ist das Resultat davon. Es ist halt so, wenn es hier oben funktioniert, funktioniert es überall.